Hello the Reds, it's me Kev Walsh and my main man Paul Cope here with you on Wednesday the 15th of May, bringing you Talking Reds in association with Tokyo Time. Plenty to be talking about this on this fine day, Paul, isn't he? And we've just been discussing off here, well, on a previous shot, if we're telling the truth, about how funny it is that they've let me talk about the Man City players singing this song. I'll go first, Cope on it. I'll tell the truth, I'm not asked. Don't care, doesn't bother me. Doesn't literally seen them on the plane, they're all having a bevy, they were drinking buzz. Tells you all you need to know about them lads, doesn't it? So, yeah, I don't think it doesn't cause anything to me. I know obviously a lot of the viewers will be thinking, yeah, there's a lot of outrage over it, but to me it all just feels a bit faux outrageous, you know what I mean? Is it really bothered you that much, or you tell me how you feel about it?
I'm with you. I think there's more stuff in it that people should be bothered about. If I was a City fan, I'd be more bothered about things like them drinking bud. And do you know what I just don't get? Regardless of what they're singing about, I know, as you say, like people will be furious about this stuff, but half the players probably don't even know what they're singing for a start, because
English is not even the first language.
Exactly. And why are they singing about us at all? You've just won the league. It was like, I was saying this about the Wolves fans on Sunday. I don't usually get annoyed about the away supports anymore, but they really did piss me off. If I was a Wolves player, I'd be like, so we've got promoted. We've got the best points total of a promoted side ever, or for the last 20 years, whatever it is. You haven't sung for us once all day. There's been nothing, no Wolves songs, none for any of our players. You're singing about Raheem Sterling being top of the league. This is the bit I don't get, and this is the bit as well where I don't really get the way other fans hate Liverpool fans for having such a good time. When you're like, all we do pretty much 99% of the time is sing about our own team
and go to a match and have a bevy.
Just enjoy it.
I think you've hit a good point there. The reason other fans hate the way we do what we do is because they look at us, and literally Adam Mealy made a good point on the show the other day. We go to a match, we shout at the other players, we scream at the referee, we sing the praises of our lads even when they're absolutely shite. In fact, the worse they are, the better sometimes. That's when you'll get the most support out of us. And it just all collectively comes and works for us. And people say, oh, but the Anfield myth. Well, we're just proving this Anfield myth theory every single week, aren't we, at the moment? Or at least 2 or 3 times a season at the moment. So I think other people must be going, there must be other fan bases that go, well, I wish I could do that. But then I don't want to be the one to bring it up. And it's like the Evertonians, isn't it? The Evertonians say, oh, cop-out behaviour. Yeah, well, it's cop-out behaviour to get to European Cup final, to go on the ale with your mates, to have week-long holidays, to go and watch the Reds all over the show. And it's Everton behaviour to take Man City flags to Tottenham. And to be, that just on another thing, on another point, and obviously everyone knows my feelings on Evertonians, I can't bear it. They do me head in to get right on my tits. But the behaviour out of them at the weekend was, honestly, I had to stop watching the videos. I thought my head was going to come off my shoulders. I was cringing that much. That video of them giving all the lads going back on the train when they arrived, you nearly won the league, holding the Man City flag up. Honestly, I just thought, get on, matches if I
purposely haven't watched then, and I've even taken Twitter and stuff off my phone because I'm like, I don't really see the point. I don't see the point. I saw someone before I decided to come off for a bit. I'm gonna have a 3-week detox before Madrid. Someone was saying like Everton have had a great time, haven't they? They won the league with Man City. They've got to the Champions League final with Spurs.
And they won the Champions League last year as well, don't forget.
Yeah, exactly, with Madrid, yeah, there we go. I mean, they're having a great run of it, so fair play to them.
Sounds well, yeah. As I say, the soccer one's supposed to be the moral high ground. I think football fans, there's not much moral high ground to be had. I think if you dig deep enough into every fan base, there's a load of the dickheads follow everyone. So I'm not overly worried about that. But anyway, there's a little bit of a two-part. Got a lovely little insert by John Gibbons on Tokyo Time. So over to John now, and he'll give you a little bit of detail on that.
Tokyo Time are partnering us throughout this season, sponsoring Talking Reds, and we're delighted they are doing so. They are a premium headwear company based here in Liverpool but represented throughout the world. Here's a really cool video that made the shows a little bit more about what they're about. They're supporting us this season, so make sure you support them.
Perfect.
Thanks very much to John and Tokyo Time there. Check out their stuff if you get a chance. So, Kopi, over to the real meat of what Liverpool fans want to hear about now. Transfer news. What are you up to with transfer news, mate?
It's mad. I feel like, just out of respect, we shouldn't talk about it. Like, these lads have just got 97 points in the league.
And we've still got another game to go.
And we were in the Champions League final, and people like, literally, as soon as the final whistle went the other day, people were like, who are we going to buy? Like,
how are you, Rob?
Yeah.
Like, people love all the transfer news, don't they?
Of course. And look, I'll be no different in 3 weeks. There's definitely ways. I think the most frightening thing for everybody in this, not just fans of other clubs, but like managers and coaching staff of other clubs, is we can get better. Like, this is a side that's done what it's done, and you look at it and think, I mean, Divock Origi's been playing a key part in our season, and on here you've got lads like Moreno and Sturridge in the squad. And wow.
On Big Divvy, if you look at him last season, he nearly got relegated with Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
We tried to sell him to Wolves and accepted I think it was 22 million bid or whatever it was. And he said no and come back in and put himself in the team. And I don't think anybody before the Everton goal, God bless you for that, by the way, Divock, would have even given him a chance of coming anywhere near it. And now it wouldn't be overly a surprise if he gets a start in Madrid, depending on fitness of other players, of course. But a redemption story like that, I think that's what Klopp's all about. I think that's why when he come in, he said, listen, this squad of players I've got, I can work with all of them. Now, he's got rid of most of the ones that he initially come in with, but he did work with the likes of Adam Lallana, like Divock Origi. He made decisions on players like Joe Allen, but he's improved everyone he's brought in. Yeah. And I think that'll play a lot in his thinking this summer, because I think a lot of people are saying, I don't think we'll sign many players or whatever. I don't think we'll spend less than 100 million, but I think you'll see us spend that 100 million on probably 2 or maybe 3 players. And I think there's some exciting ones out there, you know. Antoine Griezmann's come out yesterday and said that he's leaving Atletico, hasn't he? So my first thought on that was, well, Coutinho, but I don't think he'd take Coutinho back for the team dynamic. But then Ousmane Dembele, where does he fit in? At Barcelona, if Griezmann goes there. Now imagine you sign Ousmane Dembele after winning the European Cup and put him into the front 3 we've already got. How exciting is that?
I know, and this is the bit where it gets difficult to comprehend, I think. Because every year I end up having the same conversation with people who are like, well, where does he fit in the team? And I always go to people, it's not about an 11 though, is it? No. It's about, look at even just this year, you need more players. A few people have said to me about the end of last season and this season, we've been unlucky there with Mo and with Bobby this year. And I said, no, you're looking at it the wrong way around. We've been really, really lucky. Very lucky. That they've gone so many games without getting like key injuries. So you definitely need, I said last summer, you needed another big hitter up front. And I mean, imagine if we get someone like that, just one at that level, which you would think that's, when you talk about spending 100 million, I'm with you. Like, I would imagine they just go out and buy 2 or 3 players and they just pay the big money like they did with Virgil and Alisson, and say these, because this is the only way actually you improve this group.
That's the thing Klopp's got for himself now. I think he's proved time and again with his signings that give him the money and back him, and it comes to fruition every single time. Keita was probably the one who you, towards the middle of the season, you'd have said, oh, well, maybe this might be his first flop here. And then he come into a run of form and he was absolutely spot on. Fabinho has gone from, he couldn't even get in the team for the first 3 months of the season. Now, I'd cry my eyes out if he missed the game now. Do you know what I mean? We've got players like that. So I think Klopp has got that, not the holes over FSG, but he's earned the right to say to FSG, no, these are the players that I want. This is why I want them, and here's how they're going to improve the team. And Mike Gordon's not going to say no to him, I don't think, and long may that continue. Yeah,
absolutely, mate. And in fairness to the whole team behind the scenes, remember when we spent years debating Michael Edwards and the transfer committee and Mike Gordon and all this stuff. And now I think pretty much the whole fan base has got to a point, and all the sensible ones anyway, of saying, yeah, we just trust you, lads.
I think we're on the verge getting a Michael Edwards flag, you know, honest to God. You're not far off it, mate. Get us Dembele in this summer and we'll be on for that one, I reckon. Other places in the squad that could do a little bit of improvement then, or maybe an upgrade, I think probably we're looking at fullbacks and cover for fullbacks. I think obviously you've got Gomez on the right, who plays, when he plays at right back, there's no problems with him, but Trent's much better there. But Gomez on the right just feels to me like he's an injury waiting to happen. All that extra running, I just see him as a centre half, and I think if we leave him in there, let him develop and become the man that he can be at centre half, I think that'll improve him there. So I think that's one area I might possibly look at if I was Klopp, to say, well, let's bring somebody in who's not necessarily a world superstar, but somebody who can come in, we can coach them and then develop them, maybe into being a right-sided defender, and then you can put Trent in the midfield in next season or the season after.
Yeah, this ties into one of my mix of footy. I've never mentioned this to you, I don't think.
No, go on.
And if you could buy this lad, but I think there's only been 2 in the history of football, so let me know if you think of any others.
Go on.
We need a cover left back, I think, more than anything. But why can left backs never play right back? You get loads of right backs who can also play left back.
No,
but he's a right back who played left back.
Yeah.
Jason McAteer even had to go at left back. Gomez can play left back. Klein used to do it. But the only 2 I can ever think of who were, I think, left backs who could play right back were Dennis Irwin, who I loved, by the way, and Paolo Maldini.
Paolo Maldini was a centre-half.
Are you saying he's a centre-back? Yeah. Are you saying he's a man for all seasons?
He was a centre-half, he could play.
So we're not even having him?
No,
so Dennis Irwin.
But see, how we give Man United praise? They finished on 14th, haven't they?
You've got to give them something, haven't you?
Back in the day. You can have Dennis Irwin from 20 years ago.
They were great back in the day. But yeah, because I think the right back thing potentially is solved. I was thinking this the other day about, Jude, I love the story about Trent where Inglethorpe and the youth team said to him, look, how you get in this first team is you become a right back. Yeah. I wonder whether that conversation's going on again, because there's a couple of young lads anyway who can play right back, aren't there?
So Camacho's one of them, isn't he? But I think there's a lot of thing that he's meant to be moving along, isn't he, soon? So I'm not sure. Yeah.
And what about the young Dutch lad?
Well, Keanu Hoover, I heard Andy Heaton saying about him today, and I think he's seen as very much the next big thing. But do you really see him coming to the team at 16, 17? He looked, to be fair, he looked brilliant at Wolves. Yeah. So if anyone can, it's probably him.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd be more looking at the other side, because again, Robertson, he's like a machine, but you can't keep doing it.
Yeah, true. Right, well that's enough of that then. Couple of little bit of housekeeping for you. I know everyone's been blathered on about it, but please, the British Podcast Awards, we finished second twice to the BBC. Now, you have to pay 115 quid a year for the BBC, and I bet you don't even watch it. You pay £5 a month for this, and it's absolutely wonderful. So get yourselves online, vote for us in that, tell all your mates, tell your nan, tell your ma, tell everyone. And if you do go online and have a little look, Kobe's going to do a little bit of modelling for you now for some of the merch. We've got some, speaking of Big Divock Origi, the moment of the season, I think everyone will agree with me. Look at little Jordan there with his little tiny arms. What a day that was. Get online and have a look at that.
That picture's in proportion as well.
It really is. The second one there, a little bit of Sadio Mane for you. Is he messing them? Hey, is he messing? And this is not even the Ben Foster one. This is the European Cup one against Bayern Munich. What a man. And Salah Akbar, because he is great, isn't he? Get on that, the Egyptian king. Wouldn't you look fantastic bouncing around Madrid in that Reds? What do you reckon? Which one are you having?
I'm taking that.
Salah Akbar. Well, he's had the one I want as well. Anyway, that's enough from me and Kobe there. Enjoy your day, Reds. Get out there in the sunshine, and we'll see you over in Madrid.